Hello everyone, today I will demonstrate you my fundamental and technical analysis about NEO stock and the way that we have to keep in our mind and manage our portfolio at this particular time of period for not burning our money. Initially, I would like to start from the key element that actually manage the NEO stock and influence for this company to continue to fall. This one was the NEO reports a year-over-year revenue decline of 7.2% and was so bad news at this company, since you can actually check it here and you will see that the surprise of revenues and earnings too was down from the real expectations from analysts. Okay, as you can see, the NEO touched this level that I show you right now. I'm showing some the technical elements that you have to take into consideration if you are going to keep your position on NEO. But from checking just these levels and see this company only technical, okay, we can actually have this as a great support level, since you have already company has already touched twice at this level, okay. But there are so many options right now, since all of this news, maybe some news can actually boost this company to go up or maybe to go down. There are so many ways that NEO stock can continues to go, okay. But the first one is actually to break this level at 5.13 level, to go here and then to go touch this level again and to continue to build a good structure. But it's much considerable for people who actually, for trader, maybe it's better to actually to explain you for that have this level as support level, and it actually touched and continues remains at these levels, okay, because this consolidation can be also influenced in a good way on this company. But in case that something like that can happen and NEO continues to fall, it could be much worse for this company, since the difference from here to come again at these levels that actually was 1 week ago was already 20%. But you actually can close your position here, have your position, okay. And this was the reason that some weeks ago, when actually NEO's company come at these levels, I advise you to close your portfolio on, or much more of your portfolio, since you are going to be profitable, and then move your stop loss on your entries or in other levels to taking, so you to eliminate the risk and to be profitable in case that NEO stock will continues to fall, okay. So this was the reason that actually I just the videos I done the video I have done so many videos just to explain you that you don't have actually to buy a stock or to take a short position in a company, in commodities, in cryptocurrencies and whatever it can be, or some commodities. You have to do some technical analysis again and again to check what was happened in this stock and how you have to manage your entries or your profits or your stop losses, and all of this can influence your portfolio, and this much considerable to understand that is much important for people who actually do trading, day trading life, okay. So what we can expect right now, I just show you that technically was all of that. But what we can see in fundamental and how is enough well for this company about the health, if that company it could be much profitable, or what we can expect right now, okay. So if we are going to check some important news, at 5 June, market chapter of NEO receives regularity approval for third China factory. As you can understand, this much helpful for NEO to continues to grow, to build a better structure than now, since they have so many capacity. As you can see, that you have so many capacity of 600 vehicles, which brings NEO annual production capacity to 1 million returns reported, and it can be much helpful for NEO. But I believe that someone can wonder, are there enough growth drivers for NEO? Okay, what challenges in NEO face? As you can see, from 2093, NEO revenues rose at 63%. Okay, looking ahead, analysts expect its revenue to grow. Okay, but really believe that something like that can happen. It can be much different. Maybe NIO's strong standings with Chinese government, okay, offers an advantage. Additionally, you can think that a robust product portfolio featuring models such as ES6, ET5T, ES8, and many of these models bodes well for the company, and it can be much helpful that for this company, since last month NIO delivered a record 20,500 vehicles, okay, marking a 233.8 year-over-year increase, and all of that is much important, and you can actually look for that from financial income statements, balance sheet, cash flow, to understand what is the health of this company. Since here you can actually check that revenues can increase. At this you can 2022, okay, but really you can see that it's much different from now to NIOS continues to go back, okay. So for people who actually wonder if they could actually stock to buy this stock right now, all of these bearish highlights, bullish highlights can be so differences can be actually influence the company. What William Li is much important also that all of these people who actually works in this company, from the CEO, CFO, that all of these news that actually they reported as much considerable. But I believe that maybe there are so many competition in EV markets, okay, in China, with numerous companies and models entering the market, which is forcing players to slash prices, okay. In this competitive market, NIO will have to put more effort in gaining buyers' attention, and it could be maybe difficult for this. And as you can understand, there is a risk that any recovery in its stock could be quickly offset by new shares capital issuances, of course. But I believe that NIO stock, you actually can hold your position and not buying this stock right now, since there are so many elements that actually can influence this company, okay. Discouragingly, the expectations for loss per share have been waiting for the current and next fiscal, and furthermore, I believe that the cost savings from assuring its manufacturing partner assets should be closely monitored. And as I can expect it, as I can also see from some hedge funds, they actually took their money, their liquidity, their position on this company, and it can be so difficult for NIO company to build this structure again and again, since, as you can understand, NIO's company remains unprofitable and requires continuous capital injections, posing a risk of dilution. Okay, you can actually confirm it from here, that you can see here this minus. Okay, all of this news can happen on this company. What we can expect, it could be much difficult if you are going to check fundamental this company, and more special right now that NIO just break down this level, and the earnings and revenues was down so many percentage down, okay. But we can expect so many different ways in NIO's company, since maybe some different news can fluctuate this company in bigger levels, okay. Since if in case that a new model can delivered from this company, or some plenty of deliveries can help this company to boost this and come at this level, it's also much important for this company. So don't be so continuous, don't be so foolish about it. You have to understand what we can expect from this company, and how all of this can go at these days. You have to be you have to take in consideration all of the news, all of this that actually can repost it in TradingView, in investing full post com on Seeking Alpha, and from all of this, online sites, you have to be informed, you have to take all of this information and to take in your mind what we can expect and how you can to manage your portfolio. But for now, there are plenty of difficulties that NEO face, fundamental, but technically I just show you how you can think and how you have to manage your portfolio if you are going to open a position technically. Thank you very much for watching. Please push like and subscribe our channel to support us. See you next video. Goodbye.